what we have here is the Guitar Fetish Brian May Strat kind of pickguard thing. I picked it up a couple years ago, and it wasn't much money at all. I forget exactly how much it was, but obviously you can go on their website and check it out. But as you can see, it's a Strat pickguard. It's the 3 single coils, 2 knobs here, and the switches. And it came with the switches and the screws and everything. A great wiring diagram that tells you how to do it, and it was really very easy to put together. The switches, of course, on the flip side, the little contacts are teeny tiny and like super close together, so you have to have pretty decent soldering skills, but I'm no pro and I was able to do it without too much trouble at all. It's great. The edges on the pickguard are very sharp, crisp, nice. Everything's great. The screw holes don't line up with this body, but that, really, I didn't compare it to a standard Strat because there is no real standard Strat. There's, the 8-hole, the 11-hole, there's the import Strat, there's this, and all of them have slightly different positioning of the screw holes. A couple things that I did notice: the little screw holes for the pickups over here, it's a little bit further away from the pickup hole, and over here it's a little closer, so the pickup sits slightly this way. Not a huge deal, but I noticed it on all of them. You can see there's a little gap around the pickup. That's just a slight sort of off-center there. And the neck pocket, that was, it's cut not super clean. I didn't really have a problem with it, but if I was to put a 21 fret neck on this, which I tried it just to see, you definitely can see the pickguard cut for the neck hole is a little bit on the, kind of scraggly side. But as you can see, you can barely see a little bit of like a corner right here with the 22 fret neck because it covers up the, edge of it. But again, it wasn't terrible, but I, would probably try to clean it up if I was going to put a 21 fret neck on a body that used this. But I love it. I've seen other Brian May pickguards where they put like the volume up here, which would be more standard for a Strat. I actually prefer the volume down here, just the way that I play. I rest my fingers here, so I never liked the volume knob there. So I like, the knobs down here, and what can I say? The pickguard, it looks great, it works great. It's a sheet of plastic with holes cut in it. So, there's not a whole lot that can mess up, as long as it looks nice, and it certainly looks nice. It works great, and the price compared to, any other pickguards, the price with almost everything on the Guitar Fetish website is, unbeatable. They have like just the greatest prices. I can't complain. Like I said, the only thing, slightly the pickup mounting screw holes on either side are slightly off center, and the neck pocket was like a little, not as clean as all of this. But obviously, once you put it on, somebody would really have to inspect it on the guitar to notice either of those two issues. What can I say? It's great. It looks great. I mean, I've bought pickguards from expensive places that, say the white finish, there'll be like a little squiggle or like a speck or something in the plastic, and it's like, and I've, bought pickguards and paid twice as much for just a standard pickguard, and there's been flaws in the plastic. Nothing major, but still flaws. And this is great. The white is white all the way around. So hopefully this helped somebody, and I would highly recommend. I've bought a lot of things from Guitar Fetish. I would highly recommend pretty much everything that they sell. It's great value, and the stuff is great product too. So enjoy.